So today I want to go over painting on art paper, and this paper is 184 pound, and it's a tone gray. They're little pads. Now this pad is only a 6 by 8, so it's easy to frame that inexpensively, even at like a discount store. And it is nice to just slide in an envelope and make it into a card. I'm going to do the same design also on this gallery glass. This is plexiglass, and it's on my website under gallery glass surfaces. And these are like sun catchers. You can hang them on the window all year round, but these make beautiful ornaments. And then see, because they're transparent, see-through, the pine needles and all on the tree show, and the painting really pops out. So what I want to show you today on practice strokes is how to do the different surfaces and what it will do in your painting, okay? And so how you address the two different kinds. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a liner, or we have angle brushes too, all right? So see this angle brush, I have it in a few of my sets, or you can get the 3-piece angle brush, all right? So this is what we're going to do first of all. You dampen your brush, you lay it on the paper towel, then we're going to pick up some burnt umber and a little touch of floating medium. All right, that's mostly for the paper, because when we're on the gallery glass surface, and you would not use floating medium. Okay, guys. So I just want you to see I am making some branches which are going to have the pine needles on them. All right, and so this, like I said, would be a really great greeting card too. And one thing you can do is, if you have simple designs that you do, it makes a greeting card really easy. And this is a perfect time you can be making them. But one of my friends, Lori, she goes to her local printer, or you can go to Walgreens or some of these others that have a printing service there. And you can make, you have to prove they're your original, but then you can make great cards there that are duplicated. Okay, so there we are. So we're going to do the same thing over here. So let me show you that. I'm going to come right up. Let's see, we'll do a little bit different. All right, and we're going to have pine cones too. So I will show you how that'll work. Up here, I'm going to put a few berries. I mean, it feels a little bit different. I just want you to know. These are going to have evergreens, pine needles. All right. So now I'm going to just kind of wipe. I am going to show where my pine cone's going to go. All right. So there's going to be 1 and 2. Okay. And maybe 1 coming down here. All right. These are good for the holidays. I use these surfaces. These right here are very inexpensive. All right, so I think they end up being in a three in a package. I think it ends up being, maybe they're close to $1 a piece, something like that. All right, so when I come in here, I'm going to do pine needles first. So I've wiped off, and then I'm going to pick up, oops, I'm going to pick up the sap green, and this is a happy green. So what I want is a bright green to make this turn out really pretty. It's even brighter than a citrus green, okay? All right, so what you're gonna see is we're gonna have evergreen pine needles coming out here, and you want them coming off of those stems. All right, so I go pick up more paint, and we're gonna come right out here. All right, I like the brown underneath. All right, every time I'm leaving, I'm picking up more paint, okay? So let me show you again. This is the small, this one is my 3/8. All right, so let me show you that I'm going to turn it around, make it so it's easy for you to get to. All right, I'm going to see that dark green is going to show as the base, but look, you want that happy green to be the needles that stand out. See that? Okay, let's go along here. Now, what's great about an angle brush is if you're not very good with a flat brush, trying to lift one edge, so you're just getting a thin line. This edge is cut off, so if you touch here, this is cut off, so you don't have to worry about it. I just think that's a really good, nice avenue for you to see. So just a few little pine needles, how fun is that? So when I'm looking at this, I want to do the same thing. All right, we're going to come right here. I just want you to see how easy it is to pick up. All right, we're going to pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. All right, right here. Let's get some more sap. So every time I'm going away, I'm picking up. So don't go away. You want to see some different paths that I'm going to do to make this accessible for everybody to paint. I'm going to do a pine cone that you won't believe how simple it is. So I love coming on and sharing how you can do something you never thought you could do. I'd love for you to share and join our membership too. Because if you're out there painting with your friends, they can be across the country. Y'all can be watching at the same time and creating as low as $10 a month. So there we go. So see that's really like neither one of these are something you have to base coat to do. So first of all, that's really wonderful, I do believe. And then the other one is I'm going to come in here with an 8 flat. All right. And I'm going to just pick up some other colors. So let's pick up white with this happy green, white and happy green. All right. So I can come right here and do some reverse leaves where I'm coming inward. So I pick up white and get a little bit here. So look, I push and lift, push and lift. And normally I go push and go out to the point. So I just want you to see the difference, okay? All right, so we're going to come over to the other side and we're just going to make a couple that are out here. All right. And then we'll come on with some different leaves. But let's get a little bit of sap green. Push, left, push, left. See that little darker green? So it's got all the pretty colors in it. I want to put it right there. A long slender leaf. And we'll put some berries in between. Let's do this one. Long slender leaf. And a long slender leaf in here. Look at this. Little bit, little bit. See how I'm balancing out a triangle there? And 1, 2, 3, longer. See that? And a long one there. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. I have the happy green with some white. Okay, and we're going to come just little bits here. Go a little bit out here. All right, I can even put a few here with white. All right, so then we'll get some darker green. I go a little bit less on here. All right, and we're going to put a little bit of a dark green in there. All right, so it's kind of cool to do it at the same time. All right, now I'm going to do a simple, where I've got a little dauber here. I'm going to show you. I have little wood daubers. This just happens to be a plastic one, but I have a set of 5. There's 3 little and 2 medium sized. I'm gonna go ahead, not put that on yet. Sorry. I'm going to make these pine cones. So I load this 8 flat. This is one of my sets. So 1059 is the set you want. It's got 10 brushes of the brushes I use the most. All right, so I'm gonna pick up Treasure Gold. This Treasure Gold comes in colors. So this is gold, Treasure Gold gold. All right, so I want you to see that I'm going to pick up gold and I'm going to make little strokes here. So it's burnt umber with some gold there. And every time I get the gold, I'm going to come around the edges. All right, 1, 2, 3. Pick up gold. I already have burnt umber down there. And I'm sliding it from side to side. All right, so burn umber and I'm picking up gold. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 at the top. And then I do one to the side, one to the side, one to the side. More gold. 1, 2, 3. All right, we push, pull, push, pull. So see the little pine cones? And I love doing gold because it just makes it so pretty on your tree. 1, 2, 3. Now you got to put the burnt umber and then pick up gold. All right, so more gold, a little bit more gold. Now see how easy those pine cones are? All right, look, isn't that pretty? And you could put just gold on here, but we're going to put red berries. All right, so it's going to be a little different on the art paper, okay? And this art paper is so thick, the 184 count. What you're going to love about that is that it doesn't wrinkle up. So see, I do 1, 2, 3 right here at the top. 1, 2, 3, and down here, 1, 2, 3. All right. So now watch what happens. We're going to go right here and we're going to bring it to the side, a little bit more gold, and one in the middle. So side, and it hangs out past the dark brown. And then we do one in the middle, one over here, and then you're alternating it. Okay, so see how easy that is? One here, one there. Now these are going straight down, and then all of these go to the side, like you're scooping it. It goes, you have the dark brown, burnt umber, and then you're going to do treasure gold on here. All right, it's a 2-ounce treasure gold, but you know what? The multi-surface has a gold too. But this is this size bottle, 2 ounces, and we have 4-ounce bottles. We also have 2-ounce and multi-surface, which has a gold. All right, there's glitters. You can put glitter instead of just plain gold. You could put gold glitter. Now on that, you can have a dark brown underneath, but you might want to have a yellow ochre so you can see the gold more. Isn't that fun? Oh, you guys saw, this didn't take a long time, but I just want you to see that you can make this happen that quick. And then I'm gonna, if this is a wood handle or this one, you're gonna tip up red, and then I'm gonna just get a touch of licorice. Burnt umber. See that? So I'm gonna keep picking up and tap it. Tap, tap, tap. So it's just one little burnt umber edge. So it looks like a little older, woodsy. Okay. Let's get more. Touch, touch. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of brown. Now, one thing I do is I use the handle of the brush sometimes. So see, I'm putting those there. And I might do 1, 2, 3. But then I want you to see that I can come in here with the handle of my brush. See this? and I can do little dots. You can use a bigger handle or this little handle brush. Okay, isn't that kind of nice? And last thing that I like to do sometimes is I like to put a little white highlight on some of these berries. All right, we're gonna make it go round. Okay. And so you saw the daubers, but let's use the handle of the big brush. Okay. And look, you got dot, 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 dot. See, it gets smaller as it goes. Dot, 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 dot. Now I want you to see though, you can make a bigger one by making a circle with that brush. I don't think you saw that. Watch. Make it a circle. And I can make it really large. Circle and then a dot. All right. So there's different ways to do it. Make a bigger circle here. Little circle. All right. Now, when I'm doing that over there, I just want you to know, I would take white and just put a few of these. Oops. All right. A little bit. All right. And sometimes I do just put a little bit of white, like you can put little bits of snow, little bits of white on the tip of the pine cone. Just an idea. All right. And then you sign them. But one last thing, don't go away. One last thing. I'm going to take my fan brush. Oh, no, let's use a toothbrush. Let's take a toothbrush and we're going to fly speck it. So I'm going to get white. Okay. And I could try it out here and make sure I'm going to like it. Okay. And okay. See, that changes the whole look. All right, let's get a little bit more. There you go. I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time.